All right, everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to No Man's Land Survival Challenge. In the last episode, we got our mega field created, and we are ready to start clearing it out for stones and getting it prepped and ready for next month. So I hope you guys enjoy the episode. Don't forget, smash a like, smash subscribe. I love seeing you guys in the comments, and let's go ahead and hop right into it. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. Let's see, we've got some stuff to do today. It is February. We are rocking and rolling. We have about a half a day today to get our big field that we finished up in the last episode de-rocked and de-stumped completely. So that's going to be our main focus here this morning, and yeah, we'll kind of go from there. So I think the first thing to do is probably clean some of this equipment, get it put up and put away over in the barn. I might actually take some time to organize that as well. That's something we may want to do. We do need to get the rest of the pallets put away at some point today as well. So we'll work on that. But right now, let's go ahead and get some of this equipment cleaned off. So I've been seeing in the comments some great suggestions, really enjoying you guys, what you have to say in there. There has been a request for some of the, what are they called? Mods that we're using for wood, for selling points, stuff like that. So I will try and get those in the comments for you guys as soon as possible. I know it's always good. Sometimes I look for mods that other people are using too. I like seeing them. So okay, let's go ahead and hop in here. Let's take this guy over to the main part of the barn area. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll put this over here on the main farm. I need to put the bucket on this one. I think I took the other one over to the other wood storage area, so I think we'll leave that one over there, and we'll use this one over here for now. But one other thing we need to do today, we gotta find the time to do it. We need to clear out the silage pit and get that silage put away, and we need to get that put into the TMR mixer. So that's going to be a big one. Looks like the cows are still doing good on food over there, but we need to get this guy cleared out. That is something we definitely will focus on today with all the field prep, and then next month we will get going on everything else. Yeah, we got a lot, almost 1 million liters of silage we need to get out of there, so we'll get that out and get it put in the storage area. This guy, let's put him over here, and we got a nice pile of mineral too. We're going to go ahead and throw that into the smelter, so let's go ahead and do that real quick here. All right, there we are. Yep, 5,000 liters, that's not bad. That'll get us definitely some metal going. Whoa, took a little weird turn there. But all right, so yeah, we do have a few pallets over here we need to put away as well, so we'll do that here in just a little bit. Be a couple cleanup time lapses, as well as getting the silage out, I think would be kind of a good one. So we'll park this guy right here for now. I think it's a good spot for him. And then these guys can continue to create metal for us and make us more money. Awesome. Okay, so let's head back over. Yeah, over here. We need to get the dozer over to the main area, but let's wash a little bit of this and get this cleaned up. I may go ahead and drop. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop the stump grinder right here on the edge. We're going to need it here in a little bit, so we'll drop that right here, and then after we get all the stones out of the field, we'll get through and get the rest of the stumps that are in there, because there are a few. We saw a few when we were cultivating it out, but the new cultivator definitely worked really well. I mean, I like that. Now we have 2 of them, which would be good. So if we have multiple fields that need cultivated, or we could set 2 tractors off on 1 field, be kind of nice too. So definitely make things a little bit easier. Let's just go ahead and drive this over. We have another washer plant over there. We'll just drive it over and wash it off and get it put away. Okay, so yeah, some big stuff to do. This is going to be more of a prep month. We'll probably push into March as well here and get things planted. I think the main thing we're going to do is we're going to put sugar beets in this field over here where we had cotton. I think that'll be good. Then when it's ready to harvest, we'll get the equipment to harvest that out. So we'll do that. And then we can probably go ahead and get rid of the rest of the orchard here. I do believe we are going to move that, and we'll have some room to put maybe some more infrastructure down here. So think we're probably going to put a couple more things down. Not too many, but a couple more. We do want to make as much money as possible, so that is something we're going to look into. But yeah, cheese, butter, everything else is doing really good, guys. We're looking awesome. We're sitting at what, 4.7 million in the bank, so not too horrible. And let's go ahead and just pop this right here for now. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. And we may end up getting a new tractor. We'll see. I don't know. It depends on how much we're doing on the fields. We are gonna maybe I'll get another large tractor, like a big one, that can run the what's called the slurry spreader, because that is something for fertilizing the fields. Maybe we'll need another tractor for that while we're doing stuff. That is going to take a while, so but that tractor will be tied up for quite a while doing that. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see. Maybe we'll get another tractor that can run that. I can't remember how much horsepower it needs, but we'll look at it and see. I'd like to get another tractor like this, this series, the 7 series, so that way we can do the front end 3-point attachment as well on it. The larger tractors past the 7 series, like the 8 series and 9 series, we can't get the 3-point attachment on the front. So that is something we're going to have to just make sure we look at and pay attention to. Because if we want to have something where we can run like the mower as well, and another tractor for that, we may need to get something that has the front 3-point attachment on it. So we'll keep an eye on that, kind of go from there and see. Let's go ahead though and put this guy. Do we want to go ahead and put this away? We're going to need the seeder here pretty soon, so I think what we're going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and set some of this equipment off to the side. Yeah, let's just go ahead and set this next to the mulcher, because we're gonna be harvesting here in a few months, right? And we'll probably put it away before then. So we'll put it off to the side for now and see what else we need to get out. We're gonna need the seeder for sure, to put the oats down and things like that. So we're gonna have to get in there. I need to get the rock trailer out, which actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the rock trailer to this tractor because it's faster. I think this will be a good one to use for getting all the stone inside of the field. And I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think that there's enough room on this field to turn around. So we're probably gonna have to do this field manually. We'll check the other field. You know what? Let's go ahead and set it off on the big field. I want to see if it can do the big field on its own. I don't think it's gonna have enough room to turn around here at the end, but we could try. The biggest thing with that is, though, I believe if there are any stumps in the way, it's going to cause issues. But we'll start it and see while we wash the other equipment, and then we'll hop in there and take care of it. And we'll probably run that into a time lapse, getting this field and the smaller field over here behind us. Get all the stones out of those. Those are the two fields we need to get done. I believe the other field's already been fertilized. Let's check and see. Yeah, so this one I believe has been fertilized, right? Yeah, this one's double fertilized. This one we're going to have to do a double fertilization. It looks like, wow, that's really weird. I guess some of the grass grew back. That's very strange that it fertilized some of the, I thought with us mowing all of that, it would have been fine. But whatever, some of it's fertilized, so we'll do a double fertilization on there. And if we have to, maybe this planting season or whatever, we may have to go back over it again with fertilization, but we'll see. We have plenty of slurry. The cows are doing an amazing job over there, and we have lots of it, I believe. Yeah, let's just double check that and see, but I'm pretty sure food-wise, we need to get a little food into those sheep. These are full. How are the other ones looking? Yeah, these need food as well, so we'll feed those guys here in a minute. But these guys, let's see here. Yeah, looks like they're doing really good. So they have 1.5 million liters of slurry, so we're looking really good there. Capacity wise, I feel like we fixed that, but we'll have to take a look at that and see. May have to redo that. So let's see here. Is there enough? I seriously doubt there's enough room for it to turn around, but we'll send it on its way here and see, maybe see what it looks like. Let's send it on its way, and see if this guy can do a little bit of it. Where's our big tractor? There it is. All right, let's go ahead and hop in this fella. And we'll take this over there as well. And then we'll just keep an eye on that guy. If he starts going crazy, we'll take over. We don't need him to do too much, just to do a couple passes until we get this thing washed off and put away. Really exciting though. We are February of year 8, so looking really good. Once we get done with this year, we'll probably just buckle down and press through year 9 and 10. I don't believe we're going to be doing too much as far as adding productions or anything. If we get excess material and we can produce more, we will add it. But I think right now we've got everything pretty balanced out. So looking really good. I really hope if that thing will do that field on its own, I may go ahead and start the time lapse and get the silage out of the silage pit while that runs the field for me over there. If not, we'll take over that field. We'll do a time lapse on stone, and then we'll figure out something else while we're doing the silage, but we'll kind of go from there. But production wise, man, I'm super happy. Now it's funny, I was watching some of the videos the other day, looking back at where we were, and just it's so fun to see how far we've come. Hope you guys have enjoyed the journey. I surely have as well myself, so been fantastic. All right, let's get this guy done here, washed off and ready to go. This is our new cultivator, which is really good. A lot bigger than the other one we had, and not huge difference, but 3 or 4 meters bigger, so definitely makes a little bit of a difference when you're doing the bigger field. So that was nice. And really looking forward to March. March is going to be a fun year or month. We've got quite a bit of planting to do, and then also we're going to be putting down our new vineyard. So there's going to be a lot of work going in there, putting the vineyard down, putting the orchard down. That is going to be a lot. So we're going to turn this whole field over here in front of us, this nice big hill, into a vineyard orchard for our olives and our grapes, which will be good. All right, let's park this tractor. Yeah, we'll park him over here for now. We'll probably need him on the seeder anyways, so let's go ahead and just back him up in there to the seeder. And we may need to roll. We'll see. I'm not sure what we're gonna need to do for rolling. Let me yeah, let's make sure we're there. We go. I think we can hook that up. There we are. All right, let's just turn it off for now, and let's hop in our other tractor, see what it's doing. Where you at, buddy? Yeah, see you going crazy. What you doing going crazy, my friend? Ah! Alright. Probably a stump, my guess. Yeah, I have a feeling there was a stump here. Let's see. Okay, so he went up and turned around. That's good. I guess there must have been a stump or something in the way here. But, alright, so I'm going to take over on this. We're going to go ahead, run our first time lapse, get through. Let's see, was there a stump in the way? What made him stop here? I don't see any. Yeah, we'll find them as we go. Okay, so I'm going to set the GPS here. We'll kind of get that going. I'm going to take over and get this guy all the stones out. Because I think that's going to be probably our most important thing we do here. So, all right, we'll go ahead and get rocking, and we will see you guys here in just a little bit. Until then, I hope you guys enjoy the music that I picked, and we'll talk to you soon. Until then, enjoy the time lapse. So we're looking really good. We got the big field de-stone. We're working on a little field. I put it on worker to see how well it would do. We need to refill our slurry here because we've run out. All right, so it says he's completed his task, which I'm not sure about that, my friend. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, we'll set him back on there again. Maybe we can turn him around. We'll see. I'm not sure. We'll look and see. I'm not sure if he'll actually do this field or not. We may have to do it, but it won't take long. It's a pretty small field. So the next thing we're going to do is get all of the field fertilized with the slurry spreader and get all that down. And then from there, we need to get the, I believe, the spreader for lime rocking and rolling. Let's see here. There we go. Ah, I see. He is running into a tree. So, as I suspected, didn't have enough room to turn around there, but I think after this pass he might. I just don't know if he'll have enough room to turn around on the other end is the thing, right? So, let's see. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put him on a worker one more time. And we'll just kind of ride along here and see how it tries to turn around here at the end of this field. It may not. And if it doesn't, not a huge issue. We can take over and do it. So we need to repair and refuel this tractor here pretty soon too, which means we need to re-put down a fueling station. Now we do have the truck, we can fuel off of it. We do have quite a bit of fuel in it for now. And honestly, you know what we could do? We have that fuel truck. We could just, when we need to, put fuel in the fuel truck. Because I believe we can fuel out of that truck. I think. I'm not sure. All right, let's see what he does here. Will he turn around and start again? Or will he hit the building? I have a feeling he's going to hit the building. What do you think? Oh, it's going to be close. And whack. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to have to do this again. As you can see, the AI just does a really, really wide turn there. So it is what it is. Not a big deal. We'll kick the lines on. We'll do this manually. Not a huge issue, but we will handle it. So, okay. We'll deal with that. We may even have a little trouble turning around right here as well, because this is going to be tight. Yeah, it's going to be real tight. Yeah, we're going to miss a little baby bit. We'll back up and get that. Yeah, I had a feeling there just wasn't enough room for the worker to do what he needed to do here. So, all good. Let's go ahead and get this guy. He's full. Get him back over there. We'll keep working on getting the field fertilized and getting that down. So what we'll probably do, I'll head over there, and then when we get back over here, we'll finish up rocking this, and in the meantime we'll keep working on fertilizing, and then get the spreader on and get this field spread over here. Now I can put a worker on the spreader. So what I may do, I'll hang out with you guys till we get this field rock, all the stones picked up, and then once we start to do the lime process and the rest of the fertilizing process, I may go ahead and get the wheel loader with the bucket ready to rock and roll and start getting the silage pit emptied out. That would be a good thing to do. So we'll probably do that while this field's being finished fertilizing and getting heavy tank. Couldn't slow down fast enough. While this is getting fertilized and limed, because we do need lime, as you can see. So this one here, fertilization, not very good, but it does need lime. So we'll get on that and do that. Let's get over to our tractor here, and there we are, rock and roll. This won't take us too long. So some really good stuff, though. I think we'll go ahead and put sugar beets in this. That's something I wanted to look at. So, yeah, we can put sugar beet in here, and I think if we do that, how much is a sugar beet technology going to be for us? So let's see here. They're kind of expensive, but I think it'd be fine. We'll go ahead and get this tiger, and we'll get the front end that goes in with it. Yeah, we'll get this guy for the beet technology. Yep, that one. And then we'll get a... I'm pretty sure I can put Beats in my 3-in-1 trailer. I think it'll hold him, so we can drive along with that and unload the Beat trailer. Once we do that, we'll get a sugar factory, and we will get that going as well. So that way we can start doing sugar, and possibly by the end of this year get start candy making. We have the strawberries, we have the honey, so we can make the strawberry candy and the honey candy, and I believe it's worth it to make it. We'll make money off of it, so we'll take a look at that and just double check, but I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Beet technology and sugar technology. Now we are going to get some byproduct of sugar, so I think it was the fuel deal makes fuel out of that. Oh dadgummit, we already got rid of it. I may have to look into that and see if the byproduct from the sugar factory we can make fuel out of it. Because if that's the case, maybe we will redo the fuel. The only problem is if we put that thing back down and we auto distribute the methane. That was the big problem, right? If we have it down, we can't distribute methane to our sugar plant. We'll have to look at that and see again. I don't think it's worth it. We may look at finding something else. I believe there was a TMR mixer, a cow feed mixer that uses the byproducts, the molasses and sugarcane. I'm not exactly sure what it uses, if it uses all of it or if it makes it straight from the molasses. If not, we'll just sell the byproduct and kind of go from there and just make money off of it. Not a huge issue. All right, we should be filled up here. Let's go ahead and get this guy rolling. Yep, there we go. Are we not full? What happened here? Oh, we didn't start filling it. Oh, we're so silly. Okay, we'll get that filling back up, and then we'll send it on its way. Now, I'm pretty sure we got every stump out of there. If it does something crazy and finds another one, we'll go get it out of there. But I think we're pretty much clear on that field now, which is really good. And then once we're done with rocks on this field, we'll switch this tractor over. We'll get it repaired and refueled, and we'll get the spreader on it and get some lime going. Get the field limed and taken care of. All right, we did fill up the trailer too, which is nice. It's about 50, this is 60, 70,000 liters worth of stone that we didn't have to pay for, which is kind of cool. Oh, we're gonna hit the light pole if we don't turn. We may still hit the light pole, let's see. Oh, so close. All right, yeah, this turnaround, we're gonna have to do a little turnaround and back up. Now it does that with other equipment attached where it will, like, you know, turn around, back up, straighten itself, and do it. I don't know why it doesn't do it with this trailer. It's very odd to me. Here we are. All right, so we've got cotton down in that field. Our canola and our barley is doing really good. Next month we're gonna have to, I want to, first things first, next month I have to make sure I do this. We're gonna put down the new orchard and vineyard right away. We can get the other stuff planted afterwards, but I want to get that down first, just so we can start properly tilling it, cultivating it, whatever we have to do, and getting it ready to rock and roll for the later part of the year to harvest. And it's going to take some time. It's going to be a bit of a time lapse on that. I'm going to have to look at some equipment. I know we're going to have to get a grape harvester, but I think I also need to get a plow. I want to try and get the best, you know, yield out of that we possibly can. And I feel like we didn't get a very good yield on the olives because we didn't get it plowed. We didn't get it all taken care of properly. I know it said somewhere in the 90%, but I want to try and get those as best as we possibly can. I want to get them to 100% yield so we can see how much we're getting out of them. We're going to do quite a large one, so it is going to cost us some money, but I think we'll be okay. I wish we got money back for tearing down the other orchard or vineyard, but you know, it just is what it is. We're just going to have to deal with not having that money. When I put that first orchard down, I didn't think we were going to expand as far as we expanded. So it definitely was a bit of a surprise, but all in all, it worked out for the best. So not a huge issue. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good sized field for sugar beets. We should get quite a bit out of it, as long as we get a really good yield. We did fertilize with slurry, so it should be good. Let's check and see how's our guy doing over there. Oh, we haven't set him on his way, have we? No, we haven't. Said to me. Oh, there we go. Okay, now he can rock and roll. Alright, and we got a couple more passes on this field. So my main goal today, I think before we move into March, is to go ahead and finish getting this field prepped. This will be ready to plant now. The big field, we just need to get the rest of the fertilization done and the lime in. And once we get all of that in, we can go ahead and start getting all of the silage out of our silage pit. Doing that, we're going to put that into the TMR mixer, and then I believe we can also store it in our barn. So we will find a place to store all that, have it ready to go. I mean, we've got, what, almost 1 million liters, right, of silage in there. Let's double check and see. I think, yeah, we've got 990,000 liters. And then the TMR mixers, let's make sure everything's going here. What's not going? Gold. Why is gold not going? Okay. We're going to leave some room in one of these gold production facilities. I am keeping an eye on the background there to make sure we don't run over. Okay, this one, we'll leave some room in this one because we are going to have these stones to put in there. So actually, we only have one more pass. We'll just go ahead and finish it off, dump these stones in there, and then once we're done with that, we'll fill the rest of them up all the way, have them ready to rock and roll. So all right, little left turn, slow down, and see if we can't hit the barn. There we go. Cool. All right, so we'll get this, finish it up. We're going to come and do a pass down that end, too. I think we missed a couple little baby spots along there as well. So we'll get that taken care of. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and bring this over. Make it easy on us so we don't veer off track here. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll do a little pass down the end there. There's a couple little pieces we missed. We'll go dump this into the gold production facility. And then while we're riding, I think everything else is running, isn't it? This slurry, no, it is full, so it's not running. We may need to... What else uses methane? Maybe we'll sell some of the methane. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure if there's anything else we could pick up that uses methane. Is there? Is there anything else? What is methane production? Fuel. But again, we can't do that because it won't distribute to the gold production facilities properly. Or, you know, I mean, I think it still sends to the gold production facilities. I think the biggest thing is we weren't able to make fuel with the wood chips, right? So we could make fuel with methane. We just want to be able to use wood chips. We could just sell our wood chips, honestly. But I think that was the big thing, right? We weren't able to make fuel with wood chips because the methane was getting overproduced in there, but we could just turn it on making fuel with methane. I didn't think about that. Maybe we'll have to take a look at that and see. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. All right, so I'm going to dump the rest of this stone. We need to refill our dude over there with some slurry. We need to take a look at this. I believe those are still going. Let's empty into this one. See if we can put any in here. Okay, that one. Just taking rock. Let's see. Okay, so it took it. Let's see where we're at on these here. Yeah, those are good. This one and then this one. Yeah, there's what we dumped in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill this one up. All right. Okay, and these guys, they still have plenty of water. 86,000 liters is just fine. They're running. Everything's blue, so we're good on all of our productions. They're doing good, except for the slurry. Of course, it's not making that because why would it? It's making methane. These are doing fine. Yep. Okay. So let's look here and see. Are we close on anything? The wool, man, we're chilling on wool. Wood chips, we are distributing currently, but we need to be storing because there's nowhere to do that now. There's nowhere for the wood chips to go. There we go. So we'll put those back to storing. Strawberries eventually we'll be able to distribute, but we'll have a lot of those. Okay. So yeah, we're good to go on all that stuff. I think we're solid. All that's definitely put up. Let's go ahead and get this guy washed off and put away, and then we'll hook up to the lime spreader. And once we do that, we'll go ahead and start the process of getting the silage out of the silage pit. I need to wash this off. Is that planter washed? I also need to fix my tractor. You know what? Just gonna push this in here. That'll work. We need to fix and repair and refuel the tractor, so we'll do that here in just a second. Let's go ahead and get all the mud off this guy and get him put away. Big field. We carried in a lot of dirt from that field, but it's good. I'm glad we got that field ready to rock and roll. It should be a lot easier to maintain now that we have it planted. And then after the oats, it's just going to be grass, so it's going to be mow fertilize, like mow fertilize, right? So it's not going to be, we don't have to do anything crazy to it. We just got to re-fertilize it every once in a while just to keep a good grass growing. And we have plenty of slurry to do so. I think we've only used maybe a couple 100,000, maybe 300,000 or 400,000 liters of slurry so far. So not bad on that. All right, let's get this guy in here where he belongs. I'm gonna go forward just a hair here. There we are. Okay. What did you say we needed? Oh yeah, we need the spreader for the lime. And I think, does it have lime in it or do we take it out? We'll have to see. I'm gonna have to get more lime. If that's the case, we'll get it. Oh yeah, I need to get over here and with the pallet loader and get all that seed put away as well. All right, we need to get the cotton baler out of the way. So let's do that. Is that lined up enough? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and push that over beside it. Yeah, sort of. All right, let's get inside the cab, make this a little bit easier, shall we? All right, here we are. Now we we can see what we're doing. There we go. That'll work right there for now. We're going to rearrange this bin over here. This is going to be the barn for... we're in the wrong tractor. It's going to be the barn for all of the vineyard stuff. So we'll probably put this spreader somewhere else too. And is it full? No, it doesn't have anything in it. Okay, so we're going to need to see how much lime do we have. Do we have any lime? Pallet of wheat, others, 3. What's others? Do we have lime? Okay, we do have 1 bag of lime. Let's go ahead and get that out. 1 pallet anyways. I think that's all we have for lime currently, correct? Okay, so we're gonna need to go up and get lime. Not a huge issue. Let's go ahead and grab what we have here, if we can go ahead and load it. Yep, there we go. And then let's head over to this guy. Get this guy filling back up. And then I want to double check and see where we're at on slurry, because we have used quite a bit, but I think we're still really good. I don't think we're using a ton. And we are doing double application, so we are getting 100% fertilization on 1 pass, which is really nice. Okay, let's take a look and see where are we at on slurry. Yeah, see, we're still at 1.2 million liters of slurry, so we're solid there. We'll have to make sure we're good on that. Sheep, we need to feed the sheep, so we'll do that here in a minute. We'll get the trailer hooked up, and we'll go get those guys topped off completely with hay. Anything we need to sell? We haven't looked at that recently. No, sunflower, we're good. February, these guys. No, we don't need to sell, because we sold all of our lettuce and tomato. We sold that already. Gold, how's gold doing? Now we're getting ready to sell some gold. We got about 10 million sitting in gold right now, so it's pretty solid. March. This is going to be a really good time to go through and sell all of our wood beams, all of our prefabs. We've got some money sitting over here for those guys, so we'll get those guys sold. March is also, right now is a good time to sell our metal as well. We're going to have to do a real big sell. Get rid of all of our March again for honey. We need to keep an eye on that. That's probably going to peak today, the honey. I don't want to sell all of it because we are going to be doing the sugar factory. So we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, methane we could sell technically. We'll have to look and see. I don't know if there's anything else worth methane. We do have a ton of TMR right now, which is really good. Sunflower, we have a ton of. Nice. All right. So this guy's good to go. Let's rock and roll him. Where's our tractor? There it is. Okay. So we've got a little bit of lime. We'll need more, of course, so we're gonna have to get the trailer and get up there and get some. I am gonna set this off on a worker, and we're gonna time lapse getting the silage out of the silage pit and put into the TMR mixer and stored. That is what I'm going to kindly main focus on myself doing. I'm going to let the AI do the field for the most part. We'll go ahead and go up and get the lime and get that on the trailer and get it over here. But I think this next little lapse will be just getting us, I'll come back and join up with you guys after we get all the silage out of the silage pit. Hopefully in that time, we can finish getting this field prepped. We can go ahead and move into March. So I hope you guys enjoy the music, and we'll see you here in just a little while. Until then, enjoy the time lapse. right, so we've run out of lime, and we went ahead and got a new bucket for the front loader. There was a bigger bucket. It holds quite a bit more, and we can just basically save a little few trips, so it should be better on what we're doing over there. Save us a little bit of time. I think it'll be good. We need to repair this guy and get fuel in it, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that now, and then we'll get the lime, get it kind of paired back up. And I think our slurry truck's probably full. We need to get that over there and get that on the fertilizer guy going. But all in all, looking really good. I'm not sure how much seed we're going to need. We're going to have to look in that here pretty soon. I did check. We will be able to store our extra silage in our barn here, so that is a good thing. Let's see. I think the biggest thing is we need to see if we can refuel from this tanker. I think we can. If we pull up next to it, like real close, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Can we fuel out of this thing? Aha, we can. Very nice. All right. So let's go ahead and get this guy repaired. Then we'll have to head up and get some more lime now. We'll have to look and see how much of the fill we got done with the 18,000 liters of lime that we had. Now, I can't remember if buying lime from the tap is more expensive. I think it is, but I may just do it. Honestly, I don't really feel like buying a whole bunch of bags of lime, but we'll look at it and see. Okay, this thing, yeah, we can go ahead and repair it too. Not a big deal. All right, let's go ahead and repair our tractor. Cool. All right, so we're repaired, fueled, and ready to rock and roll. I think buying the lime up atop is really not going to be that much, so let's just go ahead and buy it. So if we bought, it was like around $4,000 to get 18,000 liters. If it takes us like maybe, hopefully it'll only take us like $6,000 to fill this thing up. Let's see how much it costs us to fill it. It'll be kind of one of the last times we do lime anyways, so I'm not really too worried about it. I think we need a full tank. I don't think we got half the fill done, did we? Let's look and see. Pretty sure we did not. Yeah, we only got a little bit done, so we're probably gonna have to fill it up a couple more times. So we'll see what it takes to fill it up from the tap. If it's too much, we will buy bags next time. You know, honestly, we could just buy them and fill it. All right, let's just see how long and how much it takes to fill from the tap here. We need to open the top, right? Yep. All right, so open cover. And then fill with lime. How much is it going to cost us? As long as it doesn't cost us more than like $8,000, we'll be fine. Let's see how much it actually takes. Okay, 10,000, that's fine. Okay, and how much do we get? We got 18,000 liters, so 18,009. That would have cost us. So it cost us an extra like $5,000. It's about double what it would take if we did it in the thing. So not horrible. I'm okay with it. I can live with it. It's not wasting too much money. We'll make that up pretty quickly. We'll go ahead and get this guy started again, and then we'll go get the slurry and fill the slurry tank up and get it going. But I think I just want to kind of let you guys know what we're doing here. I went ahead, like I said, got the bigger bucket. It fills the truck in one scoop versus like 4, so it's a lot less time going back and forth to the truck. The only time spent will really be driving over to the barn to unload. So it's gonna take a little time to get all that done. Once we get all of that done, I may focus on the end of today getting all of the pallets put away. That's something we might need to do. Yeah, we probably need to get all the pallets put away, get all that taken care of. But the field is coming along nicely. We're looking really good, ready to plant. So really happy about that. Let's go ahead. We'll get lined up with this guy and get him going again, and then we'll go grab the slurry truck and get it over here and get the slurry spreader filled back up. Field's a little bumpy. That's normal. Okay, so if we sit right here, I think this is right where he was. Yep. Let's see what that does. Is that gonna miss any? Okay, we're not missing. All right, we're good. Let's get this guy and get him over there. And then we got to see, I think we only have like a couple 100,000 liters of food left in the cattle barn. Yeah, we need to get them fed, right? Let's double check that and see. How are they doing on food? Yeah, 212,000. So we need to get them some food. We have a little over 1 million, so we'll probably just put all of that in there. We'll take the time to feed the cows, get them topped off on food, TMR. And yeah, February is winding down really well. I'm looking pretty good. So the big push again was to get this field prepped and ready for seeding tomorrow in March, and that's what we did. So the field is looking fantastic. And then I'm not sure, we're just gonna have to kind of guess and see. I'm not sure how much oat seed it's gonna take, but we'll kind of get a judge on that once we get the seeder on it, get it going. So, all right. I really wish it wouldn't turn off the tractor every time I get in here. Like every time the worker stops, I have to restart the tractor. It's so weird. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy unloaded. And we should have, so we have 900,000 in there. We can pull about 50,000 out at a time, almost 60,000. So, yeah, we're gonna have what, 600 liters left over in the bucket every time. So, all in all, we're gonna be looking pretty good, I guess. So let's see, 60 into 900. How's that gonna go in there? A few. Let's just say that. It will take a little while to do. So not a huge issue. All right, this guy's off and running. Sweet. Oh, that's where we wanted to be. Let's go ahead and load this bucket back up while that's unloaded, and we'll go up and get the truck. Now, would it be faster to actually just drive this over there? I'm not quite sure, honestly. You know, I can't say whether or not it'd be faster. I really hope that we can get all that off the ground. We may have to get a small bucket to get all that off the ground, but we'll see. Will it be faster just to drive it around? Yeah, I mean, honestly, it might be. Although the semi does move a little bit quicker, but we're not really moving that far, so we're not getting up to full speed. So maybe, just maybe, I don't know. But then I don't know exactly where to unload, right? Like I know I can unload it right here in this spot, but yeah, so we're just shy of what the truck will hold, and with the bucket, so I don't know. I may just leave this over there. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and speed up this process. We'll get all of this silage into there. We'll fill that up the rest of the way, and then we'll put the rest in the barn for safekeeping and go from there. So we'll see you guys here in another couple minutes. Hopefully you enjoy the music, and until then, enjoy the time lapse. All right, so we've got everything fertilized. We got a little bit more silage to get out, but not too much. And we're on probably one of the last. We may have to refill the line one more time. So we're still going to need this. Unfortunately, somehow or another, I'm not sure how, it got turned off the double application. So we'll have to re-fertilize some of this area. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Let's go ahead and grab the semi. Where's that? There it is. And get it over there as well. Well, actually, we'll go fill that up because we're going to need it to finish off the fertilization process. We had that first little section we got, and then right there in the middle, I don't know, somehow the double application got turned off. So we'll get that fixed. Probably do that after rolling. I have been considering possibly getting a bigger roller. Not sure. We won't need to roll this field that much. So I don't know if we really need to get a bigger roller. We may just set a tractor on it and let it work while we're doing other stuff. Honestly, I don't think we need to buy a new roller because, well, I mean, it could help. We do have a couple fields we are going to be rolling, so who knows? We may get a bigger roller. We'll kind of address that when we get into it and see what we're going to be doing. But we got a few more loads of silage here, not too much. Let's go ahead and fill this back up with slurry, and then we'll grab the silage truck, get that finished out, and then we'll keep an eye on the lime as it goes. So let's just do a little U-turn here. Here we are. And yeah, we're looking really good. So let's take a look here. Yeah, see, for some reason, it stopped on this one pass here, and it did single application instead of double. We noticed it, but we got it fixed. So that's good. We'll get that taken care of. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, we need to grab this truck and finish off the silage. A couple more passes here. The bigger bucket's definitely been working out really nice. I'm kind of debating putting in a couple more gold production units. For the simple reason that we have a lot of methane. And I don't know what to do with it. So, I mean, we could make more gold, I guess. I don't know, you know? I mean, heck, why not, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think maybe we'll put in a couple more of those. Who knows? All right, let's get this side corner over here. It's tough. Sometimes it's tougher getting the sides, but we figured out now the bucket won't sit and just scrape the floor. We have to kind of move it up and down. So we'll get up against the wall here, and then we'll just kind of do that whole thing. Okay, well, maybe we'll do that whole thing. Let's see here. It's got to go all the way down, and then we just kind of, yeah, bounce it up and down, and we can pick it up as we go type deal. That's what it was doing to me. Yeah, for some reason, if I put it right there on the floor and scrape, it doesn't pick up, but if I go down, it does. So we'll just have to keep going up and down and seeing what we can get the whole thing here. It is going to take a little bit to do that, but not a huge issue. We'll just work with it. There you go. We got to come and we'll slam it into it to get it to pick it all the way up. So we are getting it though. And it's almost like you got to be moving too. It's kind of weird. You got to like move. There we go. Here we go. There we go. And we're almost full. There we go. Right, we'll get the rest after. And then the middle pieces will be a little bit easier. We'll have a better camera angle. So, not horrible. But all in all, we're looking really good. The only thing we're really working the AI now is the lime, and it'll go for a while. So I think after we get all the silage put away, what we'll go ahead and do, we'll go ahead and get rid of the orchard over here. That's going to be a big push tomorrow morning, is getting the new orchard and the grape vineyard down. So we'll look into that. I've also been thinking about there's a silo, like a buy station, so I could buy my seed down here. I kind of think that might be worth it, honestly. We'll just use up all the seed we have left in the barns, and then we can just buy seed. Would probably be the best way to do it. So I might do that. That's something I had thought about earlier as well. When I was buying the lime up there, I was like, you know, if we put a little buy station like right here. So if we go to silos, production, selling points, or is that? No, I think it's in silos, and then I think it's down here somewhere. Seed silo. Isn't there like a buying station, whatever thing? I think. Let me see. Could have sworn there was. One of these, right? In this aisle, you can store seeds for a realistic seeder. I thought there was one where you could buy. Maybe it's in containers. Silo extensions, maybe. Ah, this right here. This seed buying station is used to fill your sowing machines. So this is the realistic seed fruit types, and we can buy the seed from here directly. So I was thinking about putting one of these right here, maybe, so that way we can buy seed out of it instead of having to go up there to buy it. I think it'd be kind of cool, right? Have that right there. Be a little seed. We can just bring our planter in and buy seed. Be kind of nice. It's only 15,000, right? So maybe we'll buy. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and buy it. I'm gonna put it right there, I believe. Let's see. Give it a little room, maybe. Yeah, I think right there. I think that looks good, and that way we can just buy our seed out of it. If it doesn't work, you know, it's only 15,000, so we can get money back out of it. But that way we don't have to drive up to the top for all of our seed. We'll just use the rest of the seed that's in our storage locations, and then we can just buy seed, just pull the seeder over there and fill it up on the way. I think we're a big enough farm now we can handle that. So, all right, a couple more here. This bucket is absolutely wonderful. Fills the trailer in one load, which is really nice. It's making clearing out this thing a lot easier. So I'm pretty happy we went ahead and got that. All right, let's see if we can get the rest of this up. All right. Oh, kind of got to be moving just a little bit, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Not much left in here, maybe 1.5 more buckets, maybe. So we're looking really good. Don't want to go too far down though, because that's what happens. We start pouring stuff out. We don't want to do that. There we go. Just keep it right there, and then kind of up and down, very slightly. And it works out pretty good. Not too horrible. All right, we just paid $800, so it's cost us a little bit to get those guys to work the field, but man, they did good work for us. It would have taken probably half an episode just the time lapse doing the fertilization process with that slurry, man. It moves at 5 miles an hour, and that is a ginormous field. I would hate to do that on my own. I would do it, but man, boy, it would take some time, wouldn't it? So, all right, let's see if we can get all this up. All right, and then the nice thing is we'll have this ready now, so that way once we get grass out in the big field, we'll have it ready to fill up, and we'll be able to put a lot more in here. When we mow, we may mow everything we can mow and stick it in here. I think we can fit a few million liters in here, probably like 4 or 5. So we will get as much grass up as we possibly can for silage. And I think we can fit all this into one little bucket here. Let's see how much is left. Yep, about 5,000 liters, and I think that'll all fit in that bucket there nicely. It looks like our lime guy is done. He's out of lime, so we'll have to get more there. I don't think you can buy lime from the seed thing. I think it's just seed, right? Yeah, so we'll still have to drive up top to get the lime. You know, we should only have to do like one more full tank of lime. Well, I'll look at it and see. We may have to do a little extra, but we'll kind of judge that as we go towards the end there. Be really good, but great end of February. I mean, we had a really good half a day today. It's coming along really nicely. So, all right, that is the silo completely out. All right, so off we run here. Let's unload these last 2 here, and then we'll get the lime going. While we're finishing up the lime this afternoon, before we get ready to plant, we'll go ahead and get the seeder filled up with the oat seed that we have left over, and anything else we need to fill, we'll fill from the buy station we just got. We'll go ahead and get rid of the orchard, and then I think we'll probably have to do a little bit of a pallet moving montage. I don't think we have enough space to run through the night with everything we've got out right now. We've got a lot of pallets sitting out, and we don't want to have no space for those guys to spawn, so we'll have to take a look at that. And if we need to, we'll do a quick time lapse of putting pallets away. Okay, and we got the last one, and then we'll probably go wash this guy. We need to feed the cattle as well, so we'll go ahead and probably do that. Maybe we'll do that when we're doing the pallet storage as well. We'll kind of wrap that all in one. We'll feed the cattle for the night, put pallets away, make sure everything's good to go for production tomorrow, and then kind of go from there. So really exciting stuff. We're moving right along, and that is the last of the silage, so very, very good. Okay, where do we want to park this guy? We need to park him over by the mine shaft, I think, because we're going to need this bucket for tomorrow morning to move some rock, or for some actually there's quite a bit there. Let's go ahead and just get that. There's probably only like 5,000 or 6,000 there, so let's go ahead and get that up. I wonder if it's going to do the same thing to me, though, if I put the bucket all the way down, if I can just scrape it all up, or if it's going to leave some. No, it is going to scrape it all up. Cool. All right, 7,000. Let's go ahead and get that in. There we are. All right, we can just park this guy right here in front again. Very nice. Good little spot for it. There we are. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get the last of the silage put away, and then we'll go fill up the lime and get it running one more time. And while that's going, we'll go ahead and get the we need to get those pallets put away too. That'll be part of our pallet put away, is getting those I think it's fertilizer and weed control, or weed spray over there. We need to get that put away as well. Get prepped and ready for this next. Now I noticed this. You guys notice that? There's like a little elevation in the ground right there. I think that's what caused that barn to push down over there. There was a little elevation change. Take a look at that. We may need to fix that. I'm gonna have to fix that. Let's see. No, I think we'll be fine. Is it a hole? Can we bring it up? Yeah, it does go down right here. We could use a flattening tool and come across here and flatten, and then smooth that back out so we can get rid of some of that. Okay, let's just get this guy. You know what, we're gonna have to feed the cattle, so we'll wash it after we feed the cattle, because we're gonna be putting a lot of TMR in there. So which one do we want to start at? Let's start at, or let's start at the other one. let's start at that one over there, and then we'll come over to this one. I want to empty that one out over there for sure, which, I mean, I know we will. We're going to empty both. We don't have enough. We have more than enough room in our barn for all the TMR, but I do want to get this one filled out first, so we'll do that. So let's park this. We'll go get the tractor with the spreader on it, another batch of lime, and then from there we'll see how much more it's got left. It might be able to finish. It might. Yeah. It's done really well though. So let's take a look at the map here and see. Again, some of the fertilizing got done there, but yeah, it hadn't really missed anything, which is really good. Missed one little baby bit right there, but we'll get that. I think I can see it too. I think I saw that earlier when I was driving by. There's one little baby spot. Yeah, right there. See that? Missed that spot. So we'll get that as we finish. But I think one more full tank should get us pretty close to being done. You know, I was looking at it. Other than these few little rocks right here in this field, these two fields on the back end of this are really nice as well. Like, there's really nothing in them except for those little rocks right there. Kind of a bummer. Maybe one day later on they'll code this map to where we can get rid of those rocks and break them up. That'd be really cool. All right, so we started the day with about $4.7 million. We spent a little over 120, probably spend somewhere around $130,000, $140,000 today on getting the field prepped. The next thing we're going to need to do is we started this month for 4.7. We bought that piece of equipment. It was quite expensive as well. We'll probably have to. We're probably going to spend, I'm guessing, probably what, $400,000 or $500,000 in making the orchard and vineyard. So that's going to be a good amount of money that we're going to spend there. But I think in the long run, it'll be worth it. All right, let's go ahead and fill this bad boy up. Okay, and then let's take a look at, boy, is that really, hold on. Is that the big one for the cotton? That's 10.5 meter, right? Hang on. We may need to buy this because I'm gonna get rid of this harvester. Where's the cotton tech? Cotton tech, there it is. That's the big one, isn't it? Yeah, it's 11.4. But if we got that's the SH12F. Is that what that is in there? Yeah, that is. Haha. So what I was thinking about doing is unfortunately with this harvester that we bought, this guy, it's all one unit. I can't sell, it's all one unit attached, right? But what we could do is we could buy this thing by itself. And how much is that normal? Yeah, see, it's usually 150,000, and I can get it for how much? That'll basically save us what we're gonna lose out on the tractor doing it backwards. Hold on. There it is. Oh yeah, I can save almost 100 grand on that. Let's go ahead and buy this. Because I am going to trade in the tractor once I get the cotton full. So might as well go ahead and do this, right? Yeah. I'm gonna buy this. This is $100,000 less than what it normally would cost. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy this guy. I know we don't have the tractor for it yet, but we will here in a few months. So I'm just gonna leave that up there for now. It's gonna be in the way, but whatever. It's a good buy. All right. What else was I looking at? Beet technology. We're gonna have to spend some money there. Grape technology. Oh, that was the other thing. Grape tech. No. Grapes. Okay. There was so this is the only thing it gives me as far it can be used instead of a plow, right? So that's what I was looking at because it says that area needs to be plowed. Now, when we did it with the olives, we did the same thing, right? Yeah, we used that instead of a plow. But it didn't tell the map that it was plowed. I don't know. I think we'll be fine. So as far as grape technology, the only thing we're really going to have to get is what? This and this, right? Yeah. We have everything else. So all we'll have to do is get this and this. Beet technology, we'll have to get this guy. Yeah. We'll have to do this guy for... What's the difference here? I think this one... Okay, so this one can do potatoes too if we really wanted to. And it has a lot bigger capacity. So... Yeah. I think we'll go with this one when we get ready to do it for the sugar beets. So... And I think that's all that's all we really need for sugar beets, right? Is just the planter. And yeah, we have a planter that can do it. So yeah, we're good. That's kind of a cool seed thing. You know, although our seeder, I think that was a big problem, right? Our seeder needs the bigger tractor, right? How much horsepower does this require? Okay. So this only requires 300 horsepower. So we could technically, let's see here. If we got one of these extensions, right? One of these. That one's 3,000. That'd be really nice. That's an additional tank. That goes on the front, right? Yeah. So this goes on the front. And... Or does it go on the back and then the the seeder attaches to it? Because if this will go on there... Huh, ladder's kind of cool. Huh, you get ladders on it so we can step up. We definitely would want to do it white, though. Yeah, we don't need a ladder, but this would give us a lot more seed. I think we might buy this. We're going to look in this when we get ready to plant. So let's see. This holds... Does it hold everything? Holds fertilizer, all the different types of seeds, grass seed, sugar beet, sunflower, cotton, wheat, barley, oats, sunflower, soy, sorghum. So it does hold everything, right? What can we put this with? What is this? That's a subsoiler? Does that allow it to plant? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's interesting. Fertilizer kit. Yes. Oh, you can put a fertilizer kit on it, huh? Back attacher. What's that? Oh, it does. You can add another thing on it. That's kind of neat. Okay, so wait a minute. Is this like... I think that'd be really cool, right? If there's some cool kits where you can like run you can cultivate, fertilize, and seed all at the same time. Like one row down the field. That'd be neat, wouldn't it? All right, we'll look into that. Sorry, I got distracted there for a minute. We went on one of my rants there. All right, let's finish this up, get this lime done, and finish getting our... Yeah, we bought that. Okay, cool. Finish getting our lime done, get our orchard torn out, and then we need to start putting away pallets. I think that's one of the biggest things. We need to get all the pallets put away before tomorrow. We'll start maybe over here at our new sawmills, get all those put away, work at the other sawmills, and then come back to the middle, do everything here in the middle. So that way we are good to go. Now we are going to eventually have to put the asphalt down around the storage units by the sawmills so we can sell those, I think, next week. Well, that's another thing. We need to look at prices here. There was something that was coming up, wasn't it? What was it? Metal still good. prefabs are good. What was in March that we need to keep an eye on? Ah, right here. Honey. Honey is still coming up. We need to keep an eye on that. That might be sold first thing in the morning. We make enough honey and we don't have candy production right now that I think I may go ahead and sell all of the honey that we've stored, get that done, and then from there we'll save for the honey candy after that. Make the money off of it while we can. And we still need to work that out, right? We need to look at it and see, can we make honey candy and it be profitable versus just selling the honey straight up? I think that's something we do need to look at for sure. I know strawberries, we definitely probably come out ahead because strawberries don't sell for too much, but honey does. And honey's been a kind of our main commodity. We started out as a bee farmer and have turned this bee farm into this giant farm. Oh no. Spun out a little bit there. A big deal. Alright, let's send this guy on his way. Get him straight as best we can here anyways. Alright. Off you run, buddy. Okay. Let's head over to the barn. Turn that off. Let's head over here. I want to get rid of this orchard because I want to see what kind of room we have back here. Yeah, moo to you too. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna demolish this. We're just gonna run across here, get rid of all this. I would leave it and harvest it and tend it, but I just think it's gonna be in the way. We're gonna need this room over here eventually. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. And we'll just put up a new one. That'll be what we do. All right, so that's gone. Very nice. Yeah, that gives us the room to, if we need to put anything else over here, we can. We need to now, we do need to feed the cattle. We'll do that while we're putting pallets away. Let's go ahead and get this guy filling up. Actually, I'm gonna turn that off for now. And then I think we'll go ahead and start down at the sawmill here. This guy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start putting stuff away here, guys. Get everything put in the storage unit. We'll work here to the other sawmill. Once we're done with the other sawmill, we're gonna work in the middle main section of our production facilities and kind of work from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up, make it a nice little time lapse for you, and we'll see you guys when we're finished. Until then, enjoy the music. right, last couple of pallets of gold here. I think we've cleared enough space for everything to spawn overnight. We may clear out, tell you what, let's take the time to clear out the mushrooms and the flowers as well. And then we'll work on feeding the cattle, make sure they're good throughout the night. But yeah, we're looking really good. I got all the sawmills put away. It's quite a bit of work, but worth it. I think freed up a lot of pallet space for the map, and we'll be good to go. So I think let's go ahead. It's not too many over here. We'll go ahead and stack up the mushrooms and flowers, get them out of the way so they can be fresh, and yeah, that'll work out just fine. Little overhead cam here. It's a little tough seeing these. You gotta kind of work the cam overhead. The other way's okay too, but I don't know why I'm partial to being overhead left. Makes it a little easier to see stuff. So looking good, as long as we don't tip them over. There we go. Get them in there. All right, so we have a lot of pallets right now. We have a lot of stuff stored, a lot of money, just sitting waiting to be sold for best prices. But all in all, looking really, really good. We have been, oh, little sound glitch there. We've been looking really well, really good. So we'll go ahead. I think, yeah, might as well just make the room for the flowers and the mushrooms, because if they overgo, I think they can store about 1,000 or so, like one extra pallet, but I think that's all they can store. So let's try overhead this way. Let's see if this works. Yeah, this works just fine. Can we carry 6 flowers on one? I think we tried this before, didn't we? Didn't work out so well. Maybe we should try it again. I think we can do it. What do you guys think? Challenge accepted. 6 flowers in one go without spilling them. That's the issue. Oh, it's gonna be tough. All right, we'll be real gentle with it. Okay. All right, it's a little wobbly, but I think we can get it up, barely up. And it's gonna take a little bit to get going here. Be really, really gentle with it. Yeah, look at that. All right, off we run. All we gotta do is make it around the corner. We can do it. I believe. Well, as long as we don't hit that, if we hit that little rise right there and rock. Yeah, there we go. We're good. All right, in it goes. Very nice. Look at all those flowers in there. Boy, we have a lot of them. Okay. A couple more mushrooms, and I think we'll probably be ready to feed the cattle. Now, that's going to take a little bit, so I figured I'd come and chat with you guys. I didn't want to make the time lapse too incredibly long, and yeah, so we'll do the cheese and milk tomorrow, or cheese and butter tomorrow. I feel like we have enough space for everything to spawn overnight that's going to spawn. Biggest thing is we just need to make sure the cattle are fed. Oh, the other thing too, well, we're going to feed the cattle and the sheep. Okay, so that'll be our next little montage that we do, is a big feeding montage. Feed all the animals, make sure they're good to go for tonight and tomorrow, next couple months. And then, yeah, really got to wrap down our game plan for where we're going to put down our orchard and our vineyard. I really like the hill over there. I'm going to double look at it and just kind of give it another look over, just to make sure that's where I want the stuff, and then we'll go from there. So I should be able to pick all this up. Let's see. Yep, and a little bit of a rock back just to level it out. There we go. Should be good. And I think we can make it over there. This is a little bit heavier, so we can't get it rocking too much, otherwise it will fall. There we go. Yep, we got it. You guys remember Gus Gus from Cinderella carrying the corn under his chin? That's what this reminds me of. Carrying too much at once. But we're greedy. We want to greet it. Yeah, we greet it. Okay, now I just got to get this one off. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so, yeah, I think we're pretty good as far as pallets go. So let's drop that guy off there. Yeah, let's double check. We need to feed the cattle. How's honey doing? It's coming up. I don't think it's going to cap tonight. Probably going to cap at like midnight. We'll probably sell first thing in the morning. 77 pallets plus what we get tonight. A couple 100,000. That'd be good. And then, yeah, strawberries we're keeping. We already sold lettuce and that. Okay, what else is sells in March? Silage we don't need. Fertilizer we're not doing. Metal, which we have more of now. We could go sell for another 54. I think we're going to hang on to this for a while. Probably next year. I'm going to go ahead and build this up. We're going to have a lot of it, and I think we're going to make some good money off of it because it sells for $9,000, so that's huge. We could go sell prefabs right now for about $20,000 over what price is. We can make a little extra money there. Planks, but these all sell in March, so I feel like they're going to come up again tomorrow. What about regular planks? Where are they at? Let's see here. Yeah, they sell in July, so we'll have to keep an eye on those. Honey probably is the best one. Butter and cheese, they're October, so we're not worried about that. Methane is March. We could technically sell that right now. Not really worried about it. We have an extra 410,000 liters of silage, which is really good. That's in our barn. Wood chips, not really worried about those. TMR, we have 1.3 million and we do 50, almost just under 60,000 per load. So this is going to take us somewhere around 22 to 23 trips. That is going to take a while, but we're going to do it. So I think that's what we do next. We just hop right in and get that going. I'm pretty sure all the silage is in the barn over here. Let's just double check. Should have 400,000 in the barn. Let's see. Yep, 410,000 liters of silage. And we have hay, which we need to feed. So I think what we'll do, we'll put this first load in for the cattle. We'll feed the sheep, get them taken care of second, and then go from there. So quite a few trips here. It's going to be probably maybe 20-30 minutes, so a couple minute little time lapse here for you guys to finish off February, and we will see you then. Until then, enjoy the time lapse. right, so we got about 2 more trips, so I figured I'd come hang out with you guys. We look pretty solid. I think after this, everything will be ready to rock and roll until March. And let's, on the next unload, we're going to take a look at prices for honey, see if they've come up at all. They may not. I don't know. We'll probably have to sell in the morning, my guess. So, yeah, we'll probably have to just sell in the morning. Oh, we actually didn't hit 100% there. Dadgummit. Silly me. Here we are. But I think all in all, we'll be in a really good shape. Not sure. Turn there. Fix that. Okay, let's take a look and see how we're doing over here. Yeah, it's probably going to peak around midnight. We'll just sell whatever price it is in the morning. And then sunflower oil, it's actually looking pretty good. We could sell that, but I think we just save it. I mean, we only have 2,000 liters. Really not worth it. Strawberries we're going to keep, right? Flowers and mushrooms we have just so much of. Those will come up soon. Yeah, prefabs, we're going to have a lot to sell. We're sitting on quite a bit of money at the moment, which is really good. This is probably the last load right here, I'm guessing. See if it even fills this up. Nah, it doesn't. Okay. So we're good there. I am going to fill up one more time with hay and top off the sheep. One of the sheep pens did not get full. So we'll just top them all off, and that way they're good to go for a few months. And then that makes the cattle have 1.5 million liters of food. Very nice. We'll get them straw before too long. Once we get our oat and our barley taken care of, that's going to be a big harvest of straw. So looking forward to that. Let's go ahead and take some of the hay here. You know. And we'll just take whatever, we'll take a full load, and we'll just top off all 3 of them. I think it'd be the best way to do it. I did buy a little bit more supplies for the TMR mixer on the far side. Let's see here, where's it at? It is down here somewhere, right? There it is. Yeah, so I bought enough for a month there, enough for almost a month there, and then these are pretty close. I mean, the 150s for a month, so this should go for quite a ways tomorrow, probably till afternoon. And then we'll have that rocking and rolling. All right, let's go top all these bad boys off all the way up, and then we'll put the rest back in the barn. I don't think it's going to use all of it, so we'll do that. And then we probably need to grab the pallet or the forklift and get the last few pallets that I want to get in. We'll get the seed in. We'll also get are we not able to offload here? What's up? What's the deal? You guys full? No, yep, no spare capacity. Okay, so they're full. We'll go around, fill up the other one and the one next to it. And then we got to keep an eye on how much those spinneries are using for wool tomorrow. That was one of the big things we need to look at and see if we need to keep 2,800 in there. They should be using 2,800 every day, every month. So if we have extra wool, I may go ahead and throw down another spinnery. Just to help feed the clothing manufacturers. All right, that's topped off. And this one over here should be topped off in just a moment. And then we'll call it a day. Let's see here, will this take any? Yep, it will take some. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, cool. So I think we're good to go there. We'll have to look. I've been thinking about this whole fuel thing. I want to fill in this space next to the hay barn here. I'm not sure what we want to put in there just yet. We'll have to figure that one out. And then let's go ahead and hop in this guy. We need to go get the what's it called? The stuff over here. Fertilizer and the weed spray for the orchards. We'll get that taken care of, and then I think we can call it a night. Move our way into March. It looks like it's going to snow overnight, but I don't think it's going to stick because it's going to warm back up overnight. So we should be good to go there. Oh wow, this thing does not like driving in the mud. Oh, goodness gracious. Forklifts do not like mud, that's for sure. Maybe we'll go around the other way. Yeah, there's grass there. We can do it. All right, so I think we can get both of these. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure we can. Let's see. There. Down a little bit, and okay, we're missing on that one. What are we hitting? Oh, we're hitting the middle. There we go. We should be able to. There we are. I think we can carry both of them. There we go. So off we roam. Let's go through this little skinny part right here. This will be better. Won't be horrible. We'll get through here pretty good. Yeah, and those smelters are really cranking out some metal, which is good. We wanna get that in there. We need to double check the sunflower. I think that's one of the things. Sunflower seed. If it. Hey, how'd you get out of your pen? Excuse me. We got an escapee. Chicken got out. I'll have to go get that one. I'm not sure if we can. What's it called? Put any more sunflower in. We may need to though. Just for the simple fact that sunflower needs to be in there. Will these not go in there? Uh-oh. That's interesting. Okay, so these won't store here. Okay, so we're gonna have to store them somewhere else. Maybe on the side of the building. I think side of the building is probably good. As then we can drive by and utilize them as we need them. So we'll just stick them right here on the side of this bad boy. Is that thing full? I wonder if that's full. I don't think it is it? How much room does it have? Yeah, it still has enough room. I guess these just don't store. Not a big deal. We'll stick them up against the wall here. If we can get off there. Oh, just push them. That works. Okay, let's get this seed and stuff in here. Now, I don't... Is this fertilizer? I think it's fertilizer. Yeah, some fertilizer. This is the cotton seed, right? Yeah, we missed out on 300 liters of it. Or almost 400, I remember that. Not a huge issue, but just kind of an annoyance. And we may bring... I don't know, should we bring the... forge wagon over here and pick up all this extra grass? We might. Maybe worth it tomorrow to do when we get ready to put in our... I mean, actually, I think our vineyards or orchards will get rid of them, so not too worried about that. Okay, so we have our equipment for our orchard here. Let's take a quick look at that and see where we're going to do that. So we've got this whole field. It's going to be quite large. So what I'm going to do, I'll probably split it down the middle with a road, and then we'll run an orchard probably starting somewhere in this region right here in this corner on the side. We'll leave a way to drive past, so maybe from like right about here-ish, maybe, I think, up the hill. And we'll do half this hill here, and then the other half will be the grapes. I think that'll work out really good. So I like that. Let's go ahead. I almost feel like I need a pickup truck. We got a farm. We need a pickup, right? Nah, that's fine. How are the eggs doing? We got plenty of room for eggs. Yeah, we're good there. Yeah, we're gonna leave this one here. We need to fill that in. Bread's doing okay. Metal's doing good. We got a nice another little pile there. We'll get that tomorrow. Yeah. And I think once we get rid of this guy and move it over there, we could move the oil production facility Over here, we'll put it in the middle. We may put another spinnery over there, so I may keep that open. Put the oil productions over here, and then if we need to, we can put more smelters around this mine here. So, yeah, okay, let's grab the tractor trailer that has the feeding wagon on it, or feeding trailer. Where's it at? It is right here, and it's still running, so perfect. Let's grab this guy, we'll drop the trailer, and we'll drive this over to the house for the night. Yeah, this is the one that needed repaired too, so I'm gonna go repair it real quick, and then we'll head over to the house. And I think, guys, that's where we might call it a day. We've had a really good day today. Got quite a bit done, so we'll do a little recap after we get the truck repaired. And then we're really gonna have to look at getting the new equipment for the sugar beets. I also want to get down, oh, that's another thing we got to remember. We've got to get a sugar mill down as well. Now we have two, I believe yeah, we have 2 grain mills. So with all the barley and oat that we're about to get, we'll have a lot of grain to throw in those and make flour, which will be a bunch more pallets, by the way, but it'll be good. We'll be able to sell that. Flour sells for a pretty decent price, so I'm really happy about that. But huge steps today. We got the field, all the rocks out, we got all the stumps out. It is good to go now. We can put a worker on it, no big issues there. We got all the pallets put away, everything cleaned up and ready to rock and roll for March. And yeah, we're looking really good. So I think next episode we will get on to planting. We'll get the oat down. We'll also be getting the sugar beet down. That is next month as well. So really great stuff, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Come back and see us. Don't forget, smash the like, smash subscribe. If you want, leave a comment, man. I love seeing you guys in the comments. And as always, have a royal day. Until we see you next time, take care.